Hello, we are discussing Rajasthan Technical University's question paper for digital electronics subject that came in various different branches in April 2022. We have reached till part C, and in part C we are answering question 3 where wired AND connection of digital ICs is asked, advantage and disadvantages. Then TTL gates are wired AND connection, so explain its operation. So we will begin with the drawing that you will be familiar with when you see the recommended textbook Morris Menu by Morris Menu, or you can go for Floyd RPGN. There are many different textbooks, but you will see this kind of drawing in good quality books. And what this shows is that this is a NAND gate, this is a NAND gate. When you connect the outputs and pull out the output from that joint will act as a combination of these two outputs, and it will reflect a AND gate. It will look like a AND operation. So complement, A, B is NAND operation, and which is here, and C, D is NAND operation, will be fetched out as a AND operation. So that's why this glimpse of AND gate is given. It does this operation. Why is this happening? You can take an analogy. Suppose this circuit is analyzed. Joining these points at this point happens to result in a AND gate operation. So there is 5 volt here. If we give 0 to both terminals, we connect this to ground, 0 0, then what happens is the current flows through here, and the output C is connected directly to ground. No current flows through this point, or no voltage is experienced here because direct short circuit connection to ground happens, and 0 0 will give you a 0, 0 1 will again give you a 0, or 1 0 will also give you a 0 because one ground point exists, and then both are 1. If both are high, then this diode will be off and all voltage will be at the output. Essentially then 1 1 will give you a 1 at the C output. If you arrange them in tables, you will find that this is AND logic. So basically what it is, we had this explanation, and it is a AND logic. So this wired connection, tying them together and pulling an output from it, it acts like a AND gate. This is acting like a AND gate, and that is what is represented here, and then drawn here that this is a AND gate operation. So how is this implemented? Actually, it is implemented practically. Instead of diodes, open collector TTL outputs are used as a wired connection in digital ICs. Again, this one is another analogy, and you tie together and pull out, and this will work as an OR gate. Why this is called wired OR gate. Okay. Now further, what theory we get from here? We get this kind of theory that tying together gives this, and this is, and we have reached this understanding, this drawing. We have reached to the understand of this drawing. Now this is good resource. I will add the link. Another very good resource is answering the other part of our question, which is we need to know what is totem pole output. It is just transistors connected together to give us a NAND gate or AND gate or whatever gates you want, but what is totem pole output and all that you can study, understand from a very good playlist which is from Engineering Funda, and this channel will explain everything. So this part you will use to explain the circuit, and what I am trying to tell you is that these two of these NAND gates, if they are connected together and output is fetched, then that output will be wired OR or wired AND, as the function implies, and this is the complete answer that you need to give. This is the circuitry, and this is the symbol of that circuitry, and when you connect them together, that point can work as an OR logic or a AND logic. Now advantages and disadvantages can be pulled out again from internet. It is theoretical answer. When you understand the working from this YouTube channel, you will be able to comprehend, and you can answer and relate to it as well. So please see the description section where I have added the links to this channel by Professor Hitesh Dolakia, which I have been using to study this subject, and it has this has got very small size videos of 6 to 11 to 12 minutes, and you will understand completely, and you will have enough information to answer this question. This is partly theoretical, partly analytical, and totally analytical if you are in the electronics field. Thank you for listening.